Good morning, it is Monday and it is a new weekly reading vlog. I sincerely hope this vlog doesn't end up as deranged as I look right now. I wasn't planning on vlogging right now, but I've had a Waterstones delivery. Hello, so yes, I've had a Waterstones delivery. I have two, because one of them had to get re-delivered because I needed a signature, which is daft. Please ignore all of this, I'll sort it later. But yeah, I kind of know what they are, but I'm not sure which one's which. One of them should be Red, White and Royal Blue, and the other one should be Heartstopper 2. Oh, that was so satisfying. This one's Red, White and Royal Blue. I will show you. This is the invoice. We will just eat that. So this is the special limited edition hardback of Red, White and Royal Blue. No sprayed edges or anything. I think I don't know if they did any of the sprayed edges, but oh yeah. So it's the front, this is the back, and then look at how cute that is. Oh, I love it. And then we've got some insides of Alex and Henry, and then oh my god, I forgot that was full colour. Siobhan and I are planning on rereading this before the film comes out, and I needed something to get my order to have free shipping, so, and this was on sale, so I got it. Now I need to, you know, explain myself to you, but brand new chapter from Henry's point of view. I'm so excited. See, now I want to read it. I'll read it again in August before it comes out, but I really want to read it again. Okay, this one should be my copy of Heartstopper Volume 2. And you're like, Andy, you already have Heartstopper Volume 2. I know. However, this is the special hardcover editions. Do I need to rewatch and reread Heartstopper again? Do I? This also has another mini comic in it. Oh, it's got two mini comics. One is a Tara and Darcy called The Practice Room. It's about the first time they get stuck in the practice room. Have you seen the TV show? You know what I mean. And the second is a previously unseen one called The Flower Shop. And the shop is called Nellie's Nymphias. That's so cute. Nellie's the dog. It's so cute. I'll read that later. I love Heartstopper so much. Like, you have no idea how much I love Heartstopper. I mean, I've got the leaves tattooed. So yeah, this is my second of the, so far, 4 that I've pre-ordered. So I mean, I have a whole shelf of Heartstopper when they finish. I'm so excited. Anyway, yeah. So that's just a quick start to this vlog where I get some books. I'm going to go drink my tea because, again, this is a pre-tea section of the vlog. And I'm probably going to look back at this and edit it and be like, oof, why? Good evening. It is Tuesday. I am currently on sprints with Lisa, and Chloe, Jem and Liv and Marloes left us just before this last sprint started because she is an hour ahead of us and is going on holiday tomorrow, so needs to get up early. But it's been good. I have made some good progress. I finished House of Hades yesterday and have started The Blood of Olympus. I am 177 pages in, so it is 502 pages, I believe. So I'm like nearly 2/5 of the way through, which is good. I really need to get through this and then I can start The Sun and the Star, which I've put in this in preparation for me reading it. I'm getting so excited because the introductions of the characters that are in The Sun and the Star are starting to really amp up in the Blood of Olympus. So they are two characters that we have in Percy Jackson the Olympians and also in the Heroes of Olympus, but they're not main characters. I'm trying not to spoil it for anybody who's not got that far yet. So there's and more, so like, you know how when it goes to go into like a new one and another character's going to be spotlighted, they start amping up like their exposure, like how much they're in the book. So that's what's been happening. So we're starting to get introduced to these characters, which is really nice because then I can go on and read more about them in The Sun and the Star. And I'm so excited. I cried yesterday when I was reading part of House of Hades because there's a bit when they're about to leave the place that they're in and someone asks them to say hello to the sun and the stars, and I was like, oh, the sun and the star, the sun and the star. And then I started crying because I was like I love it's this character called Bob. I love Bob. Bob is I love Bob. So I think they're gonna rescue Bob in this. I don't know. I've not read anything about it. I did read at one point that they were going to rescue someone, and I was like, it has to be Bob. It has to be Bob, because otherwise I'm not going to be happy. So I assume they're going to rescue Bob, and that'll make me very happy because Bob deserves more. He definitely deserves more. But yeah, we are on the last sprint. We've got 2 minutes left, and Tori was staying, so where I am now at my desk was the block bed where she was sleeping, so that got put away today, and my desk got put back so that I could be on Lisa's sprint. But it's nice having it back because I've got a medical assessment on Friday that I'm doing as a video chat, which would be nice to be able to set my thing. I also got my copy of Red, White and Red, Blue onto my shelves, and also my new Heartstopper. So yeah, I was hoping I was going to get to finish this today, but that's not going to happen, and I don't have an ebook version of it, and I don't want to listen to an audiobook version of it, so I'm just going to have to read as much as I can before I KO, because I am so tired. See, the past couple of days I've just been so tired. I didn't help it this morning. I woke up in so much pain that I couldn't move for a while. Like, I managed to get up. I thought I was going to be sick because I was in so much pain. So I got up and went downstairs and sort of curled up. I didn't even curl, like, I sat on the floor with my head on my chair and just kind of breathed. Did like blooming Berthin Lamaze-esque like breathing until it went away, which took a wee while, but eventually it went away. And then I don't even know what I did today. It's been a really quiet couple of days, and I'm just really tired now, so I'm going to go and finish these sprints, get some more reading done, and hopefully update you more tomorrow. Hello, so we have Hamish here. I want to show you what I mean about Hamish having to check the boxes as we come in. I've got a box here that's just arrived, and you see Hamish looking at it. So what I need to do is put it down for him, and he checks the box. Don't know what he's checking for, don't know what his parameters are. But he gets right in there. Every single box. We good? Just double checking. Are we good? Is that good? Is it okay? I think he's happy. He sat down. You happy? Good boy. Thank you. He's the handsome face. Say hi. Hi. Good afternoon, it is Wednesday, and I did it. I finished The Blood of Olympus. I cried a few times, because this entire... Oh, I'm gonna go again. This entire book, by a certain point, the last 200 pages, it feels like a goodbye. And I don't mean that in like obviously like the characters in that mode where it's like we could die at any point and they're sort of getting off their chest all the things they wish they'd said and that they would regret not saying if they died. But the writing style of this book, it just feels like Rick is saying goodbye to this world, to these characters. It feels like a goodbye. It feels like an ending, and in a way it is. It's the end of an arc. You know, the end of the arc of like fighting the Kronos Gaia thing. But obviously we know like there's there's Trials of Apollo, Magnus Chase, which comes after this, and the Sun and the Star, and I'm away to start the Sun and the Star, and it's in this this book bestie because one of the characters is Nico D'Angelo, who is a son of Hades, and can we just appreciate? I think Nico would like this. So yeah, I'm gonna start this and hope I don't cry because Riordan just apparently knows how to rip my heart out. So it's now 2 o'clock in the morning and I am finally going to bed. I have made it quite far into the Sun and the Star. I am 381 pages into the Sun and the Star. That's how much I have left. But I am too tired. I am too tired to continue reading, and I don't want to ruin the end of the book by reading it when I'm shattered. That's gonna have to go back. Yeah, so far I don't know how I feel. Like, this is what I'm gonna have to sit on because there's a bit of a jump, like the way Nico is talking and like things like that. It's really jarring from The Blood of Olympus, but of course he's got the whole arc from Trials of Apollo that I have skipped over. I've read it before, but I've skipped over it this time so that I could read The Sun and the Star and didn't have to read, 5 more books to actually get to the point. So I'm missing some of the differences, some of the change from that, but I am really enjoying it. It's really interesting having the sort of, there's kind of a dual timeline until about halfway through, so it's really interesting to see that, and instead of having it in one big lump, which if you've read the book will make sense. But yeah, it makes sense the way it's been done, and I really like it. But I'm too tired to think about it, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow I need to finish the book, film, edit and post a video for the day after, and then I don't know, maybe film some more videos so that I've got a backlog. We shall see. Good afternoon, it is Thursday. So today I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. As you can see, I've washed my hair. I feel much better now though. I'm clean. My skin's tingling as well because I've washed with my like CeraVe stuff. So yeah, I have a video due to go up tomorrow. I don't have a video filmed, so I've got to get myself ready and film. I'm hoping to batch film a few videos, a few short videos, just to have some as backup, and I can, like, for weeks where I don't have a video, I can just chuck one of them in, like tag videos. So yeah, I hopefully do that. I'll need to get over my whole thing of like only doing one video, editing it, posting it, doing the next. I'll just like film it, upload it to the computer, film another one, upload it, and then get in and edit later on. Don't know how that's going to go because my computer space is reduced again. I think I need to delete and re-download the app that I use to edit because it's been a pain in the arse. So wish me luck. I think I updated last night. I've got like 80-ish pages left, I think, if that, in The Sun and the Star, so hopefully I'll finish that today, but filming is going to have to come first because I have actual limitations on that, so yeah. Good evening, it is past 10 o'clock now, and it is Thursday. I filmed 3 videos today, one of which is Lisa's tag video, and I'm currently uploading that for tomorrow. And yeah, I just got to edit the other 2 and I am sorted. I've got 2 videos in the bank just in case I need a slot in, which I probably will next month and the month after, so yeah. But I am just waiting on this uploading and I need to finish The Sun and the Star. I've got like 80 pages left, so I'm going to read that while it's uploading and hopefully get the other 2 edited maybe today. We shall see. I just finished The Sun and the Star. Literally this, like, less than 10 seconds ago, I just finished The Sun and the Star. Genuinely shocked I didn't cry at the end. I love this world so much, and I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to spoil it for people or spoil other books because there are other things that happened that, yeah, but I'm so happy sad. Like, you know that point in Inside Out when joy and sadness both hold the ball and it gets blotched with both. That's how I feel. Because there's still one thing that happens in this universe that I'm not happy with. But we live and we learn. We move on. I really enjoyed that. I really did. The next one, Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods. I'm so excited. I decided what to read next. I might read Happy Place to get a happy romance in, or I might read something else. I am not sure, but I will let you know. So I just had my medical assessment. I need to do something with these hooks underneath the desk. I just had my medical assessment, which made me giggle a little bit because I was sitting here. I literally just come off the call, sitting here with my webcam on, as you see me on Sprint, because it was a video on, and she goes, me sitting here like this, she goes, and what is it you do during the day to sort of keep yourself, I can't remember exactly the words she used, but basically like going to entertain myself through the day. I was like, I read. She was like, oh right, yeah, no, I did wonder if you were in a library or if you were actually at your own home for a second. And I was like, yeah, I've got a library here of about 800 books. Keeps me going. It's like, what do you think I do? Does it look like? That was not as fun. I didn't think it was going to be fun anyway, but it wasn't. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah. So, well, I've got you. I'll update you. So last night obviously I finished The Sun and the Star. The Sun and the Star. And then I went to bed and I started reading Magic Study. And I got into a loop of like one more chapter, just till the end of this chapter. So I got to chapter 15 of Magic Study. I don't know how many pages in that is because I was reading it on its own script as like an ebook, so I was reading it in bed as an ebook. Even though I've got a physical copy right there. And yeah, so I got to chapter 15. I got real mad. A message story, real mad. And yeah, I've also no, I just broke it. I didn't break it, but like I also discovered that I could put my Holman glasses on my glasses holder. That's really terrible. Look at I'm just gonna put that over there and not scare the bejesus out of Hamish. I'm sorry, Hamish. Hamish was with me the whole time. Yeah. I think I might go for a nap because I was up till 3 in the morning reading. And it's now 20 to 11. Hello, good evening. I can't remember the last thing I updated. I edited and scheduled another video after doing my assessment and went to the pharmacy and picked up my pain meds because I was literally on my last dose, so that was good timing. And then I came back and it was just glorious weather, so I wanted to sit in the garden, but I didn't have the energy to go and get a chair and everything, so I ended up I just stood there for like 5 minutes, just like, not even 5 minutes, but you know what I mean, I just stood there for a little bit, just soaking in the sun, and then came back in, and then it clouded over, so I was like, it's not so bad. And then I went and did a video. I am now also, what have I been doing all day? The editing took a lot of time, to be fair, because my editing software was just not having it. I then planned out some videos. I organised my TBR. So now my TBR cart has 2 full shelves. The top shelf is everything that has been on my TBR pre-2023, and the second shelf is everything that has been added to my TBR since the start of 2023. And I am not winning. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video about my updated TBR. So that should be coming out at some point in the next month or so. I have also been reading Magic Study, so I've gone back to the physical book rather than the ebook because I felt like staring at the screen would give me a headache. Or really, like, more of a headache than I've got, because I've got like one of those ones where I wish the light could dim. But I have 136 pages left. I am this far in. And dear God, men. Like, why do men? Like, I don't want to say anything because it's the second book in the series. But oh my God, men. I am ranting to Tori. Like, this is one of Tori's favourite series of all time. And I've just been ranting to Tori and she's just laughing at me. Like, she won't tell me anything, and I'm like, I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me. Because I am so mad right now. Like, I mean, something just happened that made me like, you know that TikTok where it's like, it's the 2 girls, and it's like, one of them's like, younger me now, and it's like this, like, one celebrity, and they're like faint, and then the other celebrity, and then the faint. You know the one I'm talking. If you know, you know. That was me when this line hit. Like, I was just like, well, damn. So yeah, I am probably gonna finish this tonight. It is like nearly midnight. It's 10 to midnight, but I only have like 136 pages left, so hopefully I will finish it tonight and go on to fire study tomorrow. Good morning, it is Saturday. I am absolutely shattered. I stayed up late again last night and I finished Magic Study, so I'm happy about that. I was ranting and raving to Tori the entire time. Like, Maria can write some men that are just like infuriating. Like, she's really brittle as well. Like, this story pretty bloody brittle. So of course next up is fire study. So I will be picking this up next. However, I'm going to take a break and read Happy Place. This is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I've put it into my thing so I don't get marks all over the hardback. And I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to read Fire Study. And then I've only really got Soul of the Deep, Vicious, and Dowry left on my TBR for this month. So I think I'm doing pretty well, even if I don't manage all of that. Vicious is fine because I can wait. I can read it at the start of the next month for the show along. And Soul of the Deep, I've got an audiobook, so I just need to actually listen to that. And Dowry's less than 300 pages. I think I can do this. Watch there be a note here that's like, yeah, okay, bitch. But yeah, no, well, obviously I won't be in this vlog because this vlog will finish tomorrow, and I have till like just over a week. It was like a week and a half to finish 5 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I could totally do this. Good evening, it is Sunday. I have just finished Happy Place by Emily Henry. It would have been kinder of her to just take me out back and ship me, because this was amazing. I keep saying she gets better with every single book, and this was no exception. I'm shooketh. I'm heartsore. I am. Do you know that bit in Inside Out? I think I've said this already. I don't know if I said this to you or if I said this to someone else. That bit in Inside Out where joy and sadness have both touched the same memory. And it's that happy memory tinged with sadness. That is how this book made me feel. Just like she's just punched into my chest and ripped out my heart, but in such a good way. I need to take the sticker off. I will need to form some thoughts before my wrap up, because I don't have thoughts. Right now I just have stunned silence. This book is so good. Like, it's not even just about, it's not a romance about like two people getting together. It's like, I said it was like the road trip meets, it was like the road trip meets what? I said it's like the road trip meets You Deserve Each Other. So our main character is going to this cottage where her and her friends had gone like every year. It's her friend's dad's cottage, and by cottage I mean like a mansion cottage type thing, because her dad's like stupid rich. And it was her and her two best friends, and then they met another guy who are friends now with, and then they met his friend who she was engaged to, and they've broken up, and she is heartbroken. It's been 5 months. She's completely heartbroken about it, and then she arrives at the cottage to find him there, and her friend's like, this is going to be like, the place is being sold and she wants us to be the best year ever to say goodbye. So they're like, we can't tell them that we broke up because they haven't told them yet. And so like, she's pissed that he's not upset about the breakup, so she's like, well, I'm going to show them that I'm not upset about the breakup, despite the fact that she's like dying inside. And so then that's where the like You Deserve Each Other comes in. Like, it's like they're both trying to wind each other up. I see who cracks first, even though it's not necessarily what's actually happening. And then, like the road trip, it goes between how they met and what's happening now. So it goes like back to like when she first met her friends, and then when she met Wynne, and then how they got to get like their story, as well as what's happening now and how they're dealing with what's like everything imploding. And then obviously like the place where they've had a lot of their memories, even just the friendship group, is imploding, and everybody seems to be like losing time for each other, and like as you do when you grow older, your friend group kind of dissipates, and to them that's one of the worst things that could have happened. Like they're all really upset about it but not dealing with it very well, and I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. Like this was amazing. I say it's like the road trip in that it goes like between the two timelines, because other than that it's nothing like the road trip, because the road trip actually made me mad because I didn't like it, but I just mean like the timeline style. But this was so good. The characters were so well written, and just I am wrecked. I am hollow right now. Like she went in there with an ice cream scoop and just like scooped out my organs. Anyway, yeah, so I'm also finishing this vlog off because it is a Sunday. It's actually still Sunday, which is shocking to me because I'm really bad at finishing these on a Sunday normally, and to be fair I've not vlogged all day, which probably doesn't help. My fingers are still swollen. Let's see how I get on. Yeah, so all my links and things are going to be down in the description. Instagram, Twitter, if you want to see me tweet about books I'm reading as I'm reading them and getting just like frustrated and yeah. So thanks for watching. Please, if you've read any of the books, like I say every week, if you've read any of the books that I mentioned in this vlog, please do chat to me about them. If you too are suffering from a case of the Emily Henrys, DM me on Twitter. Like I'm dead. This woman has killed me, and I will happily share my grief with you. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in another video.